c2 c4. Knight g8 f6. Knight b1 c3. e7 e5. Knight g1 f3. Knight b8 c6. g2 g3. d7 d5. c4 captures d5. Knight f6 captures d5. Bishop f1 g2. Knight d5 b6. Castling king side. Bishop f8 e7. a2 a3. Castling king side. b2 b4. Magnus launched an infantry attack on the queen side. Bishop c8 e6. Rook a1 b1. f7 f6. d2 d3. a7 a5. b4 b5. Knight c6 d4. Knight f3 d2. Queen d8 c8. e2 e3. Knight d4 f5. Queen d1 c2. Rook f8 d8. Bishop c1 b2. a5 a4. Rook f1 c1. Knight f5 d6. Knight d2 e4. Knight d6 e8. Queen c2 e2. Bishop e7 f8. f2 f4. e5 captures f4. g3 captures f4. Without fear or reproach, Magnus is adventurous and opens the vertical to his king. Queen c8 d7. d3 d4. c7 c6. Knight e4 c5. Bishop f8 captures c5. d4 captures c5. Knight b6 c4. Rook c1 d1. Queen d7 c7. Bishop b2 c1. Knight c4 a5. b5 captures c6. b7 captures c6. Knight c3 captures a4. Rook d8 captures d1. Queen e2 captures d1. Rook a8 d8. Queen d1 c2. Queen c7 f7. Knight a4 c3. Queen f7 h5. Knight c3 e2. Bishop e6 f5. e3 e4. Bishop f5 g4. Knight e2 g3. Queen h5 f7. Bishop g2 f1. Bishop g4 e6. Queen c2 c3. Rook d8 a8. Rook b1 b4. Queen f7 d7. f4 f5. Bishop e6 f7. Bishop c1 f4. Queen d7 d1. King g1 f2. Knight a5 b3. Bishop f1 e2. Queen d1 b1. Bishop e2 c4. Rook a8 captures a3. Knight g3 e2. With a dashing attack, Magnus gained dominance in a position that would inevitably lead to the overthrow of the Black Monarch.